Hey, yo, what up? This is Meek J, and I'm rocking with Mikey T, the movie star, and we live on Report Card Radio.
So, Meek J, in our last interview, you had mentioned your relationship with OBH and Dark Low.
Yes,
You featured Dark Low actually on the Philly remix of My City. What do you most remember about working with Dark Low, though?
I remember that Dark Low keep a fine lady with him. He keep a fine lady with him, and he's laid back and smooth. Like the coolest dude in the world. You know what I mean? He's smooth, and then we get in that booth, he's an animal, and he do it effortlessly. Like there's no effort. He go in there, one take it, and right out of there. He back sitting down with some fine lady. So that's what I remember about Dark Low. Like, he's a beast in that booth, but at the same time, he's a gentleman and a player with those ladies. And that's another thing that people don't know about Dark Low. But I got to witness that, so that's a good thing.
Right. He had a lot of different things about his personality that attracted a lot of different audiences. Can you
That's right.
remember can you remember much of what Dark Low told you about his thoughts on your production?
I mean, he loved it. Like he's not so much of a boisterous person. Like he's more like a head nod type of dude. Like if he's feeling you like that, it's gonna be a head nod. Like I'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And once I got that from him, the head nod, because you know when you deal with a person that's like smooth and laid back, he's more like an observer. He like to watch what's going on in the room, and then when my music come on, you can see him be in that smooth zone, but then he turn around and his head is bopping. That's all I need from a Dark Love is that this smooth dude that's quiet and an observer, but you best believe he's paying attention to any and everything that's going on around him. And when I can get him to come out of that zone and start bopping his head and feeling good, I know that I hit my mark.
So Dark Low is home now, and I definitely want to send our best wishes to Dark Low as he continues to get his life back in order. Did you have any message that you wanted to send to Low personally, man?
Well, you know what's funny? Because the night before he got locked up, I was on the phone with him, and we was working out the business end of him being on the record. You know what I'm saying? So we was on the phone the very night before he got locked up, and we took care of all his business. I got the release form and everything for him on the project the night before he went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say, thank God that my boy Dark Low is home. The man upstairs was working with him, got him home, and I want to tell him, health is wealth. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay mentally strong, and get back to work. Do your thing. Dark Low, carry the legacy of OBH because I believe that is truly in his hands now.
Yep, that's facts, man. Dark Low at one point, when I first met him in 2011, ARAB was locked up and Dark Low had OBH on his back. You know what I mean? When Ab came home in 2013, though, Dark Low introduced me to ARAB, and that's how our relationship grew to be strong. Ab had said to me on a number of occasions, "You're Dark Low's man. That means you get anything you want from me."
And that kind of put like ARAB in a profit type of zone because when you look at those two together and watching their interviews and stuff, even with Dark Low, it's obvious he was very reserved. You notice that he never really spoke in the interviews. Ad would do the talking, and he'd be more reserved in any interviews that those guys did. But then when that first mixtape dropped, you understood why he had to say much. You get what I'm saying? So to me, he always been kind of shiny and he had this kind of glow around him that you kind of felt like he was going to be in the forefront of OBH because of his persona and the aura that he had. And God works in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I believe that Dark Low right now with you, a special shout out to you, Mike, too, because you keep that OBH legacy together. You know what I'm saying? You
Thank you, man.
created a platform for those guys to come home and that presence of OBH is still there. You know what I'm saying? So you like that the glow in you is special. And that's something that needs to be said. And I would like for this part of what I'm saying about you to resonate to the world because you're a great guy. Point blank, period. Point blank period. You took me and you taking me, a guy that's a diamond in the rough, and you breaking that crust off that rock, let the diamond shine. And all respect goes out to Mikey T, the movie star. You heard me? Report Card Radio, the livest YouTuber, the livest podcast that's happening in the realest.
You know, you guys can holler at Meek J as well. I told you guys he's a producer, but he's really much more than that. He's an executive producer. But holler at him for them beats too, though, for real.
Well, like I'm a good guy, so I work with people with small budgets, big budgets. It doesn't matter. It's all about the talent in me. If the talent is there, then and I feel there's a great talent, we can get to work in. You know what I'm saying? We can get to work in. But it's bigger than just talent. It's about the effort of an artist too, what that artist stand for. Because we here to change the game. We here to bring back the golden era with the new school intertwined and twisted in it. But it's going to be built off the foundation of the golden era. You know what I'm saying? Because the music industry is in desperate need of purpose, and desperate need of unification, and desperate need of togetherness and loyalty. And when I say that, I'm talking about all coaches of music. You know what I'm saying? All people coming together to bring music back to where it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to wake up in the morning and be happy to see and excited to see a Michael Jackson. Be excited to see a Nas, and when he came out with R. Kelly, he had the Avirex coat on with the matching stocking cap, and he was fly as hell. That's the type of stuff that I love. That's what motivated me to say, you know what, I could do this. I want to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying?